So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely... Plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And he's there to clear it. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Savinho crossed in once more.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
He's shooting! And he's following up!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Shad aim forwards. Gordon. Paul picks it up now. Proves too strong. Foden. Savinho. Now it's Haaland. Alanga. Bruno Guimaraes. Botman. Tonali. Alanga. Bruno Guimaraes. Foden wins the duel this time. Vardiol. Bernardo Silva. And it's played forward. Ruben Dias. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Alanga. Bruno Guimaraes. Excellent. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Alanga. Savinho. Moved on forwards. Lewis. Foden. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva forwards and with intent. Gordon. Hall. Gordon. And it's Hall. Now it's Gordon. Here it is, crossed in. Stones gets it clear. Livramento. Bullish header! And it's a goal!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bernardo Silva, played towards the other side. Foden. Lewis. Rodri. Oh, what a pass! It's gone out for a throw-in. And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Tonali. Livramento. Alanga. Some good work on the right flank here. Vardiol. Bernardo Silva. Nouri. Haaland. And here's Haaland. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Bruno Guimaraes. Plays it out wide. Livramento. Ah, such a clever touch. And that has been cleared. Foden. Bernardo Silva. That's really well manoeuvred. Up he goes! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. But the defence let themselves down by not picking them up. I think the boss won't be amused.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rodri. And here's Haaland. Sabinho. Oh, that's neat. Savinho, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Cher shifted upfield. Cross goes in there. He's dealt with that well. Now who's going to be first to this?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Haaland!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Cher is there, and he can get that clear. He is just caressing the ball. Nouri. Sabinho. And here's Haaland, and the shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. That has been knocked clear. A chance to play it in. Tries to cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Savinho played into the box. Corner. Livramento. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Bruno Guimaraes. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Looks to the other side. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Gordon. Yes, physical challenge. Gordon. Tonali, gently done. Livramento's cross. Ruben Dias is there, and he can get that clear. Bruno Guimaraes. And the finish! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Guardiola chooses to go cross-field. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Foden. Foden. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that's a goal kick. Bruno Guimaraes, aim forwards. Gordon. Great work on the overlap. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Deftly away. And it's Guimaraes. Moved on forwards. Savinho. Savinho. Foden. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Muscular approach does pay off here. Share. Tonali shifted upfield. Nouri. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Savinho gets into some space. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Yes, shot a goal! And it's been taken short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Can he finish? Livramento. Elanga. Livramento. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Time to deliver. It's a loose ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
And it's Hall. Succumbs to the pressure. Rodri. Tonali has given away a free kick. Livramento. Elanga. Bruno Guimaraes. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is as far as they're going to go. Foden. Lewis. Foden. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Elanga. Xiao. Gordon. Share. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And the keeper has it. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva forwards and with intent. Sabinho. That's tidy. He's in plenty of space here. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Haaland really climbed high to get his head on that, and then disappointed.
Botman. Tonali. Livramento. Elanga. Livramento. Bruno Guimaraes. Hall. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. It's run loose here. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Haaland. Foden. Livramento. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Lewis. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Elanga. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Nicely intercepted. Bernardo Silva. Tonali did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Elanga. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Proves too strong. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Cleared away. And it's Livramento. Livramento hurtling down that right flank. Haaland proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now, what's he got in mind? Rodri. Foden. That's good play. All driven towards the far post. Gordon. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rodri. And it's Lewis. Lewis tries a cross. Elanga. Savinho, who's set up one goal so far. Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, that's a delicate pass. Paul can get it clear. And it's Lewis. And that's another throw. Rodri. Savinho. Foden. And it's played forward. Bruno Guimaraes. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Gets good distance on it. And they've got a throw. And it's Livramento. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Hall. Played into the middle. The clearance is short. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Ooh, can he get onto this? Savinho. Nuri. Bernardo Silva. And he has been fouled there. Now it's Savinho. Very nicely done. Savinho. Moved on forwards. Elanga. Bruno Guimaraes. Hall. Gordon. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Tonali. Elanga. Livramento. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Hall. Gordon. Hall. Gordon. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Gordon. Gordon going full tilt down the left. In into the middle. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Savinho. Thinks one through. Chow attempts a clearance. Gordon. Paul. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Paul. Muscular approach does pay off here. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Over to the left. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Played out wide. Savinho. Has crossed into the middle. Takes the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's come loose. Hall. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Time that we're aware of. Hall charging forward down that flank. Showing good feet. Gordon. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Gordon! Has another go! And here's Gordon. Gordon played out to the left flank. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Business. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That is lovely. Murray. Now it's Savinho. Oh, nice touch. Savinho. Now here's the delivery. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And he goes cross-field. Savinho. Murray. Tries to think it through. Savinho. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. It's a mighty effort! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, sweet feet. And it's Hall. That's very neat. Can he deliver? And here's Gordon. Crossed into the middle. It is a corner. And he thumps it clear. Share. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Great defending, strong and determined. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And here's Haaland. Tries a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Defending of the desperate variety. Ball's got out of play. Livramento. Botman. Tonali. Gordon. Gordon goes on a charge down the left. Hall. Hall shifted upfield. Lewis did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bruno Guimaraes. Out to the left it goes. Hall takes aim and crosses. Rodri. Lewis. Foden. Lewis. Rodri. Newcastle. And here's Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Tonali. Livramento. Gordon. Foden. Lewis. Savinho. Love Haaland!
is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
There will be a throw-in. And it's Tonali. It's gone for a throw-in. Haaland being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Foden tries making a foray down the right. Bernardo Silva. Ignori. And here's Savinho. Savinho played over towards the opposite flank. Lewis. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's too far for anyone. Botham aim forwards. Hall. Tonali. Livramento. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Tonali. Tonali. Oh, that's nice. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Lofted in. Oh, smashing header! Hits it first time! And he's heaved it away. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Now then, the ball's come loose. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Succumbs to the pressure. Foot in. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Ignori. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Lovely bit of skill. Lewis, backward it goes. Shot at goal! Oh, what a they've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Just so calm under pressure, And he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Lewis demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. I think it's just top play.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Haaland, Savinho, Nouri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Elanga. Now that's well seen too. Vardiol. Ruben Dias. Foden. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Share. Hall. Share. Gordon. Hall. Share. Well, a throw in. Gordon. Ruben Dias. Foden. Lewis. Ruben Dias. Foden. Stones gently done. Gordon. Cleared without complication. Ball is over the line. Ooh, delicate chip through. Tonali with the short one. Gordon's cross. Gets his head on it! Couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Rodri. Lewis. Foden. Tries a measured ball. Neatly clipped into space. Lewis. Good spread. Lewis. Ruben Diaz. Rodri. Bruno Guimaraes. Elanga. He's had a shot! And that's off target.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes, forwards and with intent. Into the channel, will play through for the wide man. Bernardo Silva. That's the throw. Looks a good cross. Cleared away. Up he goes! Decent enough try.
Livramento certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
He's onto this. Good chance here. Foden does really well to win the ball there. Savinho. Haaland. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Elanga. Livramento. Elanga. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Gordon. Hall. Foden wins the duel this time. Rodri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruno Guimaraes. Elanga. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Gordon. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bernardo Silva. Guardiola. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Savinho, and it's been played through. Now it's Haaland. Haaland, spread out to the left. Danger averted for now. That's a throw. And here's Haaland. Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Livramento. Elanga. Foden did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Nice physical challenge. Elanga. Livramento. Bruno Guimaraes. Elanga. Played into space out wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Always onto this. And it's Lewis. And here's Foden. Share. Bruno Guimaraes. Hall. Tonali. And it's hoisted clear. That'll be a throw-in. Bruno Guimaraes. Clears it away. Botman. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Lovely feet. Tonali. And he's there to get it away. Moved on forwards. Share, and it's played forward. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. He can get that clear. And a play for a throw. Livramento. Savinho does really well to win the ball there. Guardiola. Rodri. Stones played out to the left flank. Tonali. Muscular approach does pay off here. Tonali. Livramento. That has been knocked clear. Bruno Guimaraes. And that was very necessary. Haaland. And he cuts out the supply. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Hall. And he goes cross-field. Livramento. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. control. Bruno Guimaraes.
Elanga really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Haaland. Nouri. Savinho. Played in. Move forward. Utopia. And they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. So now the difference is 3. Paul looks to the other side. Elanga. And it's Livramento. Elanga. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Foden. Bernardo Silva. A searching ball out wide. Savinho could try cutting inside here. That's an excellent interception. Gordon. The final 5 minutes. Gordon. Ruben Dias. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Nouri. Vardiol, aim forwards. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. That's really well manoeuvred. Nouri. Played towards the other side. Foden. Rodri. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Elanga. That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. Hall. Great defending, strong and determined. Foden. Stones. Haaland. Foden. Done delicately. Now it's Savinho. Lovely feet. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Foden. And here's Haaland. Haaland! It's run loose here. Wins the duel this time. Savinho. Lobbed in behind. Now it's Haaland. Tonali. Cher shifted upfield. Hall, who's on a run down the left wing. Hall. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. With officials showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Gordon. Oh, look at the space here. And it's Hall. Bruno Guimaraes. Nouri. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Vardio. Stones. Gordon. Tonali. Livramento. Who's he going to play in? It's a promising position. That's very neat. Elanga. Turns and goes back. And here's Gordon. And a chance! What a hit. The save was firm. Bruno Guimaraes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lewis. Rodri. And that will be the final act. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. For most players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction